Good squad. Did you mean what you said about needing friends?
I did.
We just got intel about a new shipment of weapons at some base in Oroa. The weapons are being sent to Liberty by boat.
If you want me to hijack it and bring it back for your people, you should have quit while you were ahead.
Hey, we aren't the real enemy. Right now, the enemy isn't even Project Deus. Sentinel is coming for all of us. We need weapons.
Every legitimate revolution had to start somewhere. But arming concerned citizens is a long way from a real liberation army.
We're in it now. Knowing what we do, there's no turning away. Those weapons are the only chance we've got at getting supplies and defending ourselves.
What else do you know about the shipment?
Not much. It's being loaded onto a boat and it's headed to Liberty. There's not much to go on, but it's all our contact could get.
There's plenty. I can go find myself a Sentinel soldier for anything else. I'll grab the boat and meet you with the shipment.
Hey Nomad, what do you know about data security?
A little. Why?
One of Sentinel's sector bosses, Mark Meridian, has gotten a hold of a Skell algorithm that analyzes phone, email, and social media patterns.
There's probably a lot of sensitive data in that mess.
Yes. The algorithm takes advantage of online vulnerabilities. Once verified, it can be uploaded to the cloud where everybody in Sentinel can access it. With the data, Meridian can target Outcast agents and their families.
So where do I fit into all of this?
Later today, Meridian and his 3 lieutenants are meeting to verify their intel and start the algorithm protocols. I'm hoping you can stop them.
Listen, I'm not your private assassin.
I know. But listen, Meridian and his men are heartless. With this info, not only are the outcasts in grave danger, but so are their loved ones.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Where should I start looking?
One of his goons, Sullivan Blake, was last seen on the eastern side of the Good Hope Mountain province. It's north of the God-forsaken island. Red Weasel Outpost is around there. After you track him down, he should lead you to the others.
Got it.
I'll get you a scan.
You're dead!
Got it! Size of my brain. Drone battery 0. It's out.
Grenade!
Send those wooden weapons and tell me where they are. That's it, I swear!
Eyes on hostile. I hit one. Got it. Enemy down. Grenade.
Hope this works.
Hostiles hit. Blasted him! I hit one!
Let's go!
Activating the combat trap. Gun turret, gun turret!
Heads up, grenade!
Nomad, drone's deactivated.
Man, we could have used it.
Tell me where to find the weapons shipment.
That's it. I've told you everything. I don't know anymore.
Got a hostile over there. Investigate for intel.
Ask and ye shall receive.
I hope you weren't too inconvenienced.
Ah, not at all. Just another day in the brute squad.
Really? This is... Thank you.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I mean, it was practically gift-wrapped.
That's fitting.
Yeah. So what's his name? Your source.
Her. Sigrid. I just hope she can steer clear of the blowback this'll cause.
She knew the risks, so she must have been prepared. She must have felt it was worth it.
You're all right, Brute Squad. Thanks.
I'll be around.
Sentinel has to be stopped. Feels good to be doing something.
Will you ever see this coming?
Everything okay?
Pretty much the goddamn opposite, Brute Squad. We've been ramping up our activity, stealing vehicles, looting. But we started getting sloppy. So, Sentinel started cracking down and rooting out our informants.
Is this about your source?
Don't call her that. She's got a... Her name is Dr. Sigrid Bloom. She's head of Aurora's hospital, and Sentinel arrested her this morning. I don't know what to do.
She's important to you, isn't she?
Brute Squad, just... get her back. Please.
I help my friends. Don't worry. Any idea where they'd be holding her?
If I knew that, there would already be a rescue party on the way.
Well, who would know?
Captain Anton Gibson. He's Sentinel's bloodhound. The one in charge of hunting us down.
You don't worry. I'll get her back.
We've got a cell camped out near here. They'll be ready for her. She's not gonna be able to go back home. She's gonna be on the run, like the rest of us.
You ever think we'd end up here?
I'm looking for Captain Gibson. Tell me how to find him.
Please let me go. I've said everything I know.
Operator spotted.
Okay, let me see what we got here. They more than outnumber us. Take care. Let me get my eyes on Ghost Lead.
Now they can't hide. Drones ready for action.
Always good to have more
Watch
firepower.
out!
Watch
Scan
your
shows
flank.
many hostiles.
Take him out! Take
Laying down
You
some
ain't got
fire.
nothing. Target hit! Ha-ha! Bullseye! Take him! You're going down! Stay sharp. Bingo!
Getting eyes on the area.
Now we can size up right.
I need some information, and I suggest you give it to me.
Battery's drained. Drone's out of the game.
Extra firepower would have...
You're one of them ghosts, aren't you? From the helos we took down?
Where are you holding Dr. Sigrid Bloom?
Why is a soldier like you working with terrorists?
Quit stalling.
Bloom's in transit. A convoy's on its way here.
Much obliged.
The outcasts have been mucking things up here for a long time now. Stone's gunning for them. All of them. They are gonna burn. Just make sure you're ready to burn with them.
For the record, I'm gonna follow up on this. If I find out you gave me bad intel, we're gonna see each other again. And I'm not gonna be civil.
Scanning the area.
This'll give us the advantage.
Many hostiles in scan.
hearing about your handiwork since that shipment went missing. What's the point of you secret squirrels if you're no good at keeping your work secret?
What can I say? I've always been a show-off. You never answered my question.
How about that?
Come on!
You'd be surprised what you can overhear in a cocktail dress. Hey, and what about my question? You never answered that either.
How about that?
Hey, secret squirrel?
Dr. Bloom, what's up?
Sigrid.
Sigrid, something on your mind?
Nature, namely the call of the wild?
No can do.
Hey, I'll make it quick. They make bushes on this island, don't they?
How better we make it to our destination?
Where is that? You still haven't said. And when can I drop by my place?
That's all over, Doc. As of now, you're a fugitive. You understand, right?
Yeah, that's too bad. There's a paint by numbers I've been looking forward to finishing.
Well, it won't be much longer now. Sit tight.
Syrian civilians get hit with the J-Dan by mistake once. That was rough. Gotta stay focused on the mission. That's all.
I'm taking some cover!
Get away! Grenade!
Nothing out here.
So what? We get paid the same either way.
You my contact? You look like a woman with friends in low places.
Something we've got in common.
Yeah.
Get Dr. Bloom. Thanks. She's the first of us to stand up to Skell and see his endgame for what it was. We'll take good care of her.
Nice to finally meet you face to face.
Secret squirrel. Likewise. And thank you again.
You know how you got caught?
They picked me up thinking I'd know something about a lieutenant named Becker who disappeared. I know her, but I had no idea she was missing. Becker didn't even know that I was with the Outcasts.
Well, you're safe for now. You better lay low for a while.
And live the fugitive life. No, there's too much to do.
Let's go.
Do me a favor. I won't be able to meet with Harui for a while. When you see her, thank her for me.
Consider it done.
You ever wonder what's on the other side of all this?
There might be some intel here.
You ever think you'd be a freedom fighter?
If there's even a chance to get Sentinel off this island, everything is worth it.
Brute Squad, nice to see you. Shouldn't you be out installing a puppet dictator or something?
You keep teasing me and you might make me cry.
One can dream. So, there's a new list going around Sentinel. A bunch of high-priority targets, all green-lit.
That's promising. Thinking of doing some recruiting?
Better. I just heard from Sigrid. Number 1 on the list is a Lieutenant Anna Becker. Supposedly, she's a deserter already on the lam and wants to run with the cool kids. She says she's got valuable intel. But it makes you wonder...
What might Sentinel be willing to do to expose the outcasts?
You earned yourself a gold star.
I remember her name. She was on the run when Sigrid got caught. Sentinel seemed to want her pretty bad.
You should talk to Sigrid. She's holed up in a construction site near Liberty, east of One Finger Cove. She'll know where to find Becker.
Will you ever see this coming? You ever see yourself doing this?
Wait, what are you doing? Secret squirrel. I've been thinking about you since I took up the fugitive life.
I should have shirts made. What would Nomad do?
Lieutenant Becker, come here, please. Where's Harui? I keep hoping she'll learn how to be the adult in the room.
You just give her some time. She'll come along. I heard you're in a tough spot.
Well, I can cross sleeping in a construction site off my bucket list.
Yeah, life's harsh, huh?
Worse than you think. Stone's not interested in destroying the outcasts. They take the blame for everything that goes wrong in Aurora.
Then what keeps Stone up at night?
If there's one thing he fears, it's the civilians. We spent most of our time beating the shit out of regular people. It's not who I want to be.
So then you try to get off the island.
I thought my security clearance got me past the drones. Shocker, they blew me out of the water.
We found her on the shore. Tell him what you were carrying.
3 airtight suitcases full of deployment details, mission records, watch lists, arrest orders.
Evidence.
No government in the world could afford to look away.
I'll find those suitcases.
The wreck washed up on a beach at the foot of Bleak Hill. With any luck, the cases are still inside.
You think we'll be alright? If we can make a better world here, then it'll all be worth it.
Hello. No need to fear. I believe you ordered intel retrieval.
In rain, sleet, or snow, huh?
Consider us satisfied customers.
Sentinel soldiers aren't far behind me. They weren't exactly pleased with my service.
Sentinel incoming!
Speak of the devil. Thanks.
Be sure of
See
your
you around.
targets. They're civilians. Hostile in sight. There.
I see them! They found us!
Here to help. He's dead. Level the playing field. Drone deployed.
Good headway now.
Target hit. Hit him where it hurts. Smoked him.
We're all gonna die.
Are there more coming?
Hostile identified. Over there. I hit one.
Wipe him out!
Everybody, find cover!
I can't think with all the shooting going on!
I bet you this was Becker's plan all along.
Jesus, let's get this shit!
I knew I shouldn't have. We're all gonna die.
Get him.
Everybody,
Hostiles hit.
I wish we could call for help.
Helping you out.
Drone battery, zero. It's out.
Extra firepower would have helped.
One shot, one kill. Got a grenade for ya. Can't come your way.
Can't hide.
Got one.
get that son of a bitch!
Sending results to you, Ghost Lead.
You're hurt, Ghost Lead. You need to stay low.
Get down. Grenade. Shot
I
one.
shouldn't have volunteered for this. They're trying to pin us down! Everybody, find cover!
Gonna toss a grenade. Enemy over there.
Grenade! Grenade!
Enemies hit.
Got him! Get this shit!
Strike at them!
He's down. Damn! Respect!
Where did they all come from?
How the hell?
I bet you this was Becker's plan all along.
Let's go!
I'm moving up! I see a grenade! I knew I shouldn't have volunteered for this.
Examining the area.
Now everything's cool. I'll help. Get us.
Check it out, Ghost Lead.
Everybody,
Line 'em up!
find cover!
That'll do some damage.
Smoked
We're
him.
all gonna die.
Got one.
Sentinel can't survive! We're taking here! They're coming! Take cover!
I'm moving to hide! Jeez! Let's get this shit!
Everybody, find cover! We're all gonna die.
Over there.
I knew I shouldn't have volunteered for this.
I'm moving in on the tango.
Everybody, find cover!
Eat lead,
Throw a live one.
I hit him!
Boom. Clean hit, boss.
Stay alert!
Well, go on and give him Becker if they want her so bad.
Eyes on a hostile.
I can't see anything! Hey! Enemy forces in...
He's down.
You're going down, you sorry mother! I think we're surrounded. I can't tell! I can't see anything!
Moving to the target.
We got bad guys!
Get a clean shot.
I knew I shouldn't have volunteered for this.
Sit here, boss.
Stay out of sight!
Located a bad guy. Over there.
Hey! Let's rip him a new one!
Got a hostile over there. Drone's airborne. Target hit. Raj, getting in position. Raj, moving to the target.
Well, go on and give him Becker if they want her so bad.
Hostiles down, Ghostly.
We're
Well
clear.
done.
Why couldn't they have sent drones? Goddamn waste.
I think we're surrounded. I can't tell. They're trying to pin us down.
Ghost lead. Drone shut down.
Could have used it right about now.
How the hell did they find us?
They probably picked up your scent when they found the shipwreck. Bet they regret that now.
Is it a rule in Special Forces that you have to be a bastard? I knew some of these men, and they deserve to be judged by more than their uniforms.
They were trying to kill you. And the minute you walked out on Sentinel, you drew a line. Now there's them, and there's you.
Hey, we should really get moving. It won't be long before they send another team.
Well, I passed your goddamn test.
Sigrid, get her and the intel to Haruhi. I'll let them know you're coming. You're not half bad for a Sentinel grunt. Be seeing you.
Not if I see you first.
Brute Squad. Keep this up and I'm gonna have to learn your name.
So Becker's intel was good?
There's a metric shit ton there. Weapons, depots, drone production lines. So many targets, so little time.
Hey, slow down. We can't just keep breaking things. They just rebuild and we prove the public's image of us. The people need to hear our voice.
So what? You wanna give a town hall speech?
Maybe. I mean, they hold the real power and Stone knows it. What's important is that we spread our message and highlight our common interests.
What do you think, Brute Squad? Do you think the people will rise up?
You live a certain way long enough, you start to accept it. Even if you don't, not everybody has the stones to stand up when they got a gun in their face.
Yeah, but Sigrid's right. We can't hold out like this forever. I'm sold. I'm gonna start rolling out a new hacking and propaganda campaign to commemorate the occasion.
Great. Hey, there's a weather station in the mountains by the unknown glacier. It's got emergency access to every main comms channel on the island.
You sure, Doc? That place is gonna be crawling with hostiles. It's got all the hallmarks of a suicide mission.
I don't like that part of the plan.
Everyone dies. A guy once said, I'd prefer to be standing for freedom than hiding from tyranny.
That's a new one for me. But you've got yourself a chaperone.